Hello, today I'm going to review the Chewbacca figure from the Black Series, and this is the archive version of the figure that came from 2015. So without further ado, I'm going to get on to the size comparisons on this figure. So I'll stick them right beside the Tarkin figure from the same line. To kind of show his size, let me get the camera back a little bit more. This Chewbacca figure is really tall. Here, I'll even put Han Solo beside him. Let's see how that works. Okay, I hope you got that joke and it wasn't just dumb, because Harrison Ford plays both Indiana Jones and Han Solo. But anyway, you can see the size on this figure. He's really tall. So next I'll get into the articulation. So he has articulation in his head up around the top. It's kind of like one big molded piece on a little ball joint inside. If I can get the camera to focus. So you can bend it kind of a little bit side to side and all that. I think it kind of came out as you wanted a little bit. Let me push it back down. And you can't really get much up and down, but there is joints in the shoulders. They kind of bend all kinds of ways. There's joints in the elbows, like that. And there's also joints in the hands, like that. Kind of looks like Sasquatch, I think. I have a brother obsessed with Bigfoot. But anyway, you can see he has articulation up in his chest, articulation in his hips down here, and there's articulation in the legs, of course. Let me kind of show that, about like that. And then there's articulation in the knees and also in the feet. So lots of articulation on this figure. So next we'll get into all the details. Looking at the details, you can see he has all kinds of fur detail and like teeth and a mouth and eyes and a nose, basic facial features. But the printing on the fur, hang on, let me get the camera to focus. Kind of like gradual as it goes down, it kind of blends. It looks really good, I think, especially with this being such an old figure. This one looks really good. I about didn't pick this one up because I thought I'd rather get the newer Chewbacca, but I think this one does just fine. And you can see just how much detail they put into the fur. He's very fun to touch too. And you can see they put little details into like the shiny metallicness on his little thing that wraps across him. And he has like a little bag to put his ammunition in. And he also has his bow rifle thing. And this part right here is just a separate piece that goes onto the bottom. And it just fits into his hand like that. And he also has detail on the bottom of his feet like that. Now he really does look like Bigfoot. And two little peg holes, if only they make stands for these. And you could actually take this off, I think, but I'm going to leave it on, obviously. Let me put it back on like normal. There we go. I think that about fixes his neck back how I wanted it to. And I think that's about all the detail on this figure. So now I'm going to try to get him into a cool pose. Okay, so I got him into a pose now. I put the bow in both of his hands like that. I know the way I have it in the right hand isn't the intended way, but he holds onto it really good, so I don't have to worry about losing it like that. And I think that this is a very, very good figure, especially with all the posability. And this one goes for like $10 now. Sometimes you can find them for $5. I guess because he's an old figure. But this is a way better figure than I anticipated. So a really good one, as I said. But anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye.